mid-January, and it was $295,000 for a 2-bedroom den, 2-bathroom, 950 square foot unit in East Vancouver near Commercial Drive. So we're on Nanaimo and Broadway. You probably want to know what's the catch. How do you buy a condo for that cheap in Vancouver? Well, here is the catch. This is a Vancouver leaky condo. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they were built in the 90s and they were not built to suitable for Vancouver weather. So a lot of them leaked, and just about all of them have been fixed by now, except for this complex. This is probably one of the last leaky condos left in the city, and it's also the cheapest condos or townhomes in the city. This place cost us $295,000. Another catch is that you cannot mortgage these properties. You have to buy them cash. So we had to pay $295,000 in cash. And lastly, there is a levy that we're going to have to be paying over the next year and a half. So I'll show you around. I'll start out here in the deck and just show you kind of what a leaky condo looks like. You see it's wrapped in this plastic for now as they prepare to start the work. Not very pretty right now, but it's going to have all new sidings, new roof, new plumbing. You can look at the video I did before that gives a little more detail. And you know the work is starting because they are protecting all the trees. So let's go inside and take a look. And if you want to see the befores, go and look at my previous video on the leaky condo. We haven't done a lot of work to it. We just did sort of lipstick things. We changed some of the lighting and gave it a fresh coat of paint. Not my favorite color, but we just stuck to the paint color that was here. Yeah, just little lipstick fixes, and then we furnish the place because figure it'll be, you know, nicer to furnish it and it'll maintain it in better condition. I'm just more comfortable with furnished rentals. That's what I've done. It's a 6-month minimum rental here in this location, and that's fine. Lots of people relocating, needing temporary housing. So here's the living room, you know, just cute and bright. It's south facing. And then you've got the kitchen with the deck that comes right off it. And it's a really spacious kitchen, actually. Lots of cupboard space. I think even more cupboard space than I have in my big home in North Van. And then off the kitchen, you've got this little den. We've set up a day bed. We basically got this place rented in a day. So we've got a nice family. They just immigrated from India that's going to be moving here. Great complex for them to come because it's so central. It's got a high walking score. Here's bedroom number 2. We put a queen bed in here. Really comfy. Lots of closet space for all the kids' things, for the strollers. This is the entry here. And the laundry room. So the property is being rented at $2,800 per month, and that is taking into account that there's all the restoration work that's going on. This would be the master bedroom. Look at that, nice big windows. And the master ensuite bathroom. So basically, I'll repeat the numbers. We got this property for $295,000 in cash. I mean, it'd be unbelievable to find anything in Vancouver in that price range, but this is the cheapest property in the Lower Mainland. And it had to be cash, and then we've got a levy of $226,000 that we'll need to be paying over the next year and a half. We've got the property rented immediately, furnished for $2,800. They'll be paying for utilities separately. And when the property's done, it's going to be worth a lot more. It's going to have new siding, new piping, new deck, new roof. So pretty excited to see how this project works out. Not for everyone. I'm also really happy to buy a starter property where I'm not competing with first-time buyers. First-time buyers are having such a hard time in Vancouver securing properties because of investors. And this just wouldn't suit a first-time buyer because very few have the cash available to buy it. This property can't be mortgaged. This front entry needs to be redone. It's really, really rickety. And here you can see what it looks like on the outside as a condo. It's covered in plastic. These units are going to be the first ones that get worked on, and eventually the entire complex will have new hardy board on the exterior. Here you can see the trees are also protected, but the kids still have access to come and play in here. So it'll be a nice, safe little park in the middle of the city for them to play in. Look at that. Pretty ugly looking right now, all covered up. If you want to know more about leaky condos, send me a note. Bye for now.